The holidays are over, and for a lot of us, we got some new skincare products, whether we bought them for ourselves or someone gave them to us. And if you're a skincare junkie like I am, skincare products are definitely exciting. But if you pile them on too much, too fast, all of that skincare excitement can become a skincare emergency. So we're going to talk about how to incorporate new skincare products in your routine so you get the most out of them. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert, esthetician if you will, who's been doing skincare for 35 years, here to help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. And today's video is about how to incorporate new skincare products into your routine without causing a lot of trouble, and also how to gauge if they're working for you or not. The first rule or skincare advice I'm going to throw out in this video is if you have more than one skincare product that you're going to be introducing into your skincare routine, be sure you do them one at a time. This is for two very important reasons. First, you want to be able to isolate that product and see if it's doing anything for you or not. And if you have 3 or 4 new products going on at once, you won't know which one is being effective or if all of them are being effective. The second reason is if we run into trouble, skin irritation, problems, breakouts, we want to be able to isolate that product in that situation as well to make sure that we can handle that issue appropriately. The second rule or piece of skincare advice I'm going to give you right now is to make sure that you patch test any new product, even if the active ingredient in that product is something that you're already using. The reason for this is formulations can be very different between skincare labs, skincare brands, and companies. No two formulations are ever exactly the same, and it could be one of those extra ingredients or different ingredients that causes you to have a reaction, and we don't want that. Now, there are a couple of ways you can perform a patch test. One is behind the ear. The other is the one I prefer, which is the inner elbow. This part of the skin is very similar to the skin on the neck and behind the ear. And we're going to take a little bit of hyaluronic acid serum right here, and we're going to apply it right here on the inner elbow, bend in my arm. Going to rub that in. We want to wait 1, 2, preferably 3 days to make sure there is no sort of redness, irritation, bumps, excess dryness or flakiness. We want the skin to remain normal. So you need to follow the skincare instructions for that product. If it's something you would put on, wash off, follow those instructions, but again, wait 2 to 3 days to make sure there's no adverse reaction. Similarly, if you're using a serum that would stay on the skin, then you would want to leave it on the skin, obviously, and not wash it off. And again, 2 to 3 days should tell you what you need to know. Obviously, if there is a reaction to a product, we don't want to use it. We want to set it aside and skip that product and maybe find a different one that has the same active ingredient with a different formulation. If you have more than one skincare product that you're putting into your skincare routine, don't do them all at once. Pick one. If we don't take things slow, we can end up with issues like dermatitis, dry, itchy, red, even oozy, broken out skin that you will have to stop everything you're doing for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month, for that to all clear up before you can start over. And sometimes it even requires a visit to the dermatologist to get that cleared up. So let's go into the guide on how to use or apply or add in common skincare topical ingredients to your skincare routine, keeping in mind all the rules we just talked about. First on the list is vitamin C serum, and I have a couple of them here. This is Vitabred C12, which comes combined with peptides and is a buffered balanced vitamin C serum, very effective. And then I have Dermatology C, E, and F. F is ferulic acid. This is an L-ascorbic acid-based vitamin C serum, quite strong, but very effective on helping your skin. Now, vitamin C serums, the reason they're so important is they are antioxidant godsends for your skin. They help stop free radical damage, protect your cell walls of your skin, help your skin cells reproduce healthier cells, combat hyperpigmentation, age spots, and also assist with protection from the damaging effects of UVA and UVB light. However, vitamin C serums can be quite strong, 15% L-ascorbic acid or more. It's an acid, and L-ascorbic acid is an unstable acid. So while it's very effective, it can be irritating to skin. So again, really important to patch test it and apply it according to the instructions on the package labeling. And my recommendation to you is, if you have a vitamin C serum, have not ever used a vitamin C serum before, that you apply it every other day the first week and see how it goes. Really, that should be the name of this guide. Let's see how it goes. Now, if you don't encounter any excessive dryness, your skin feels fine and happy, you can bump it up to 4 times a week, then 5 times a week, and then so on. If you have sensitive skin, or you find you're sensitive to these stronger L-ascorbic acid formulations, there are milder, more stable vitamin C derivatives like magnesium or sodium ascorbyl phosphate brands, which are going to provide the same benefits as the stronger version. It's just going to take longer, but they work very, very well with people who have very sensitive skin. Next on the list are peptides, or collagen peptides, and there are all sorts of formulations when it comes to these amino acids. That's what they are, all the way up to copper peptides. Peptides are typically in a water-based serum, so they apply to the skin very lightly and they absorb very readily. The amino acids in peptide formulations, say like Matrixyl 3000, help your skin balance out moisture, acidity, and help promote healthy cell growth and collagen production. It's a topical ingredient. It's not going to go way down deep into the layers of the skin, say like a retinol would, to produce more collagen. However, it rebalances your skin because these amino acids are something that our skin has already. However, as we get older, we produce less of them, and they can lead to excessive dryness, which makes your skin look a lot older than it really is. Peptides generally are very mild and can be used daily from the get-go, of course after patch testing, but there are different formulations of them out there, and sometimes they can be a little bit drying to the skin. That's the case, you run into dryness either with a vitamin C serum or peptides or any product that I talk about in this video, you can always step it back to that 1 to 2 applications per week and then move your way back up again and see if your skin acclimates. Now, I will put links down in the video description box with the products that I'm using in this video to demonstrate, also for suggestions of products that you may want to check out and use after we're done here. Next up are chemical exfoliators for the skin. So pay attention, please. These are actives that can actually cause a lot of problems when not applied correctly and not monitored correctly. That's glycolic acid, salicylic acid, lactic acid as serums. Now, this is alpha hydroxy's 14% glycolic acid serum. It's an exfoliator. I've been using this stuff for years. My skin's very happy with it. I use it every day. But for most of you, if you've not been using any type of skincare exfoliation acid, you need to really make sure that patch test happens. You follow those directions. If it's a leave on, leave it on. If it's a wash off, wash it off. However, watch for dryness, redness, and in particular, little tiny bumps that are called dermatitis bumps, which are like hives, which are a reaction to the serum. Now, these serums work for the vast majority of people without an issue. However, they can be quite strong. Their job is to help loosen the bond between old dead skin cells on the surface of the skin and the new skin underneath. And they can be very helpful in keeping your skin look fresh and more youthful and stay hydrated. And they actually help other skincare products work better. But if you've not been using them, you want to go slow and apply them a couple of times a week in the morning. Monitor how you do. Then you can go to 3 days a week, then 4 days a week, then 5 days a week, always following the package label instructions for this. These serums can be one of the most effective tools in your skincare regimen to keep your skin looking youthful, to help plump out fine lines and wrinkles, and again, to help your other products work better. Right behind exfoliating serums are the retinoids. Now, this is an over-the-counter retinol. I also have tretinoin in here, which is prescription strength. But no matter what you're using, you need to monitor these very carefully. Retinoids do a wonderful job, perhaps the most effective topical we have in skincare for reducing the signs of aging, helping skin cellular structure and health, and even going so far as to help fade age spots, hyperpigmentation, and produce more collagen and thickness, firmness. Wonderful, wonderful ingredient, but it's a powerful one. And even if you're using an over-the-counter retinol, you need to follow package directions. I always recommend that retinols be used at night. Sunlight breaks them down, whether they're prescription strength or whether they're over-the-counter, it makes them useless. Also makes your skin more sensitive to the effects of sunlight, starting by applying them a couple of nights per week and moving your way up again 3 nights the next week, 4 nights the next week, 5 nights the next week. Now, in the case of tretinoin, that should be happening under the guidance of a dermatologist, so follow their directions on the prescription. Then there are the other skincare acids, which are milder than the exfoliators. They are designed to break up and prevent the pooling of melanin in pockets on the skin. So that's age spots, freckles, dark patches, melasma. Very helpful. Azelaic acid, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, hydroquinone, all of those capable of redefining, lightening, brightening, and evening out your skin tone over time. However, they are actives and need to be tested and need to be monitored, just like the other products that we have talked about in today's video. Hyaluronic acid based serums and moisturizers. Now, I am a fan of hyaluronic acid based moisturizers over serums because those moisturizers are formulated with other humectants. And the thing to understand about hyaluronic acid is it pulls moisture up to 1,000 times its molecular weight in moisture onto that molecule. So it can be extremely helpful in hydrating the skin long-term throughout the day. And hydration is key when it comes to skin health. However, most serums, even though they are water-based, will pull moisture from anywhere. So if you're in a dry climate or you're in wintertime, like we are in the Northern Hemisphere right now as I'm making this video, the air is very dry. It will pull moisture from your skin. It's going to pull it from somewhere. So I like the moisturizers. Neutrogena Hydro Boost is one I talk about here on the channel all the time, where they incorporate glycerin in a water gel cream base with dimethicone, which helps cap that moisture into the upper layers of the skin where you need it without drawing it out. And it wouldn't be me and it wouldn't be my channel if I didn't tell you none of the stuff we're talking about that you're going to be adding into your skincare routine and doing is worth anything if you're not protecting your skin from the sun. Yeah, all of this money and all of the work that you'll be doing will be worthless over time because you will accumulate sun damage. And I know it's a lot of argument out there about how much sun you need. That's another video for another time. But you need to protect your skin from the damaging effects of the sun. When you're using these type of topicals where we're talking about retinol and exfoliators, your skin is very susceptible to sunburn and damage from UVA, UVB light. So there's a trade-off there. You need to make sure you're wearing a good sunscreen, SPF 30, mineral or chemical. I prefer mineral, but whatever you will wear, wear. And have patience with your skincare. Skin takes a long time to show results. Take a selfie when you start these new products, and then take another one at 30 days, and then take another one at 90 days, and so on, because new skin starts way down deep in these layers and has to work its way up to the surface. So what you see today is old news. The new news is coming, and you have to give it time. So have patience and give your skincare time to work. If after 3 or 4 months you're not seeing any results, toss it. Go to something else. It's not. And for even more ways to roll back skin aging, check out this video that's coming up next. Thank you guys for watching today and supporting the channel. If you like this video, please give it a comment and a like. If I didn't cover a question you have about a skincare product, please put that in the comments. I will be watching closely, or go to the Skin So Fabulous blog, link below in the video description box, and you can ask me directly there. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you over on that next video.